Why barefoot? Why minimalist shoes? Probably the most important part of my gear are my shoes, or sandals. It's the way we make contact with the ground. It's the way we support ourselves to have a strong base to move confidently through the woods, or move confidently during martial arts, or to move confidently while moving on sidewalk even. Barefoot is the best shoe, but it doesn't always make sense depending on where you're at. If you're in a large city, you can't walk barefoot. You know, out here in the woods, maybe your feet haven't been conditioned for that yet. But I do encourage everyone to get out barefoot. But why? Why would we do barefoot shoes? Why would we invest in that? Or why would we run around barefoot? It comes down to just one really easy point, and that is that we are born without shoes on our feet. We are born barefoot. No other animal uses shoes. No other animal does trek through cities purposefully. Well, none of them purposely built cities that they need to trek through. But it just makes sense that our anatomy that we were born with is the anatomy that works. So I encourage you to definitely get out barefoot, and if not barefoot, be wearing some minimalist shoes. There's obviously some reasons you may not want to be wearing barefoot shoes or minimalist shoes. If your feet are not of, maybe you just require some special inserts, or your foot structure is not typical, you definitely want to err on the side of making sure you feel safe and comfortable. But if you have a typical foot structure, then I suggest you get out here and try some things. So I'm just going to show you how I started. I started with the Vibram 5 fingers. I've had these shoes, these specific ones, since I was 18, 8 years now. And it was a great way to get into minimalist footwear. Not everybody likes the look of these whenever you're walking around. Some people might give you some stares. They're not the most fitting in, official environments, maybe a workplace or something like that. But these are a great shoe to get outside. I love them for being in the on sandy beaches or trekking through some water. It's like that extra security as I'm moving through that I'm not going to get penetrated by a shell or a rock. This is my new favorite shoe. Sandals, minimalist sandal. This is the Shamma sandal. Warrior, I believe, is the model of this one. Has this leather footbed. This is the best shoe I've had yet, honestly. It's got me up and down mountains. It gets me through the woods. It's easy to pack. All these shoes just fold up really easy. That's kind of a thing about these minimalist shoes, that they're really lightweight and easily foldable. Just to show you some more, this is the new Balance-Minimus. I've had a few models of these. It's a good shoe that looks very standard, but again, minimalist. It gets the job done. And the toe box isn't the biggest, so what we're looking at is a shoe that supports your standard spread of your toes. This shoe, you can see, has a lot wider toe box than this one. Not a lot wider, but definitely wider. This is the LEM, L-E-M. I'm not sure if they LEMS. Boulder boot, a great boot, really versatile, semi-water resistant, and it's done a lot of hiking for me too. It's definitely one of my go-tos. This is my favorite shoe out on the town or just getting around. Again, really flexy, and it's the Vivobarefoot-Gobi 2. Vivobarefoot-Gobi 2. Just ask me in the comments and I can definitely let you know what any of these shoes are. This one's great. It's very casual. You can wear it anywhere. And this is my partner Alexis's Vivo boots. They're also awesome. A little less minimalist in the fact that they're the folding up, but they're supposed to be, waterproof, which they are mostly waterproof, and kind of a winter boot, even though they're still thin. She's had good luck with them, and I think they look really great. And then lastly, the boot I have on right now is the Vivo, another Vivo boot. I'm not sure the model name. These ones are, I love this boot for a hunting boot. It just appears to be a hunting boot. Thin soles. All these shoes have very thin soles. A lot of ground feel. A great boot. I just wanted to give you a few examples of some shoes out there. Get you encouraged to try out some shoes, some minimalist shoes. Yeah, just go with your gut. Does it make sense to put a glove over top of our foot at all times and contort our foot and shape it into just an odd shape, you know? Unfortunately, we'll see even with my feet, your pinky toe ends up coming under the other, just from wearing those tight shoes all of our life that restricts our toe spread. Just give them a shot. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know if you have a shoe that you're interested in. I'm always looking to expand my collection, although I'm pretty set for now. Yeah, talk soon.